Hello, Steve White, Steve RC9. Well, apparently the next Club Grayskull exclusive Mattel Creations figure is going to be Despera. I think that's how you say her name. She's basically Adora if she continued to be like in the Horde, because if you recall, Shira was actually Adora was taken, kidnapped and raised by Hordak, and she was actually a member of the Horde in the beginning, but then she turns and rebels and. In some version, which I think was an online comic, there's a version of her that stays in the Horde, and they made a toy of it in the Classics line, I think, and now they're making one for Origins, I guess, because it's not cartoon collection because it wasn't in the cartoon. So, yeah, I don't know. It looks good. I'm gonna get it because I kind of like the extra sort of Horde characters, because the Horde felt like a bigger organization than we really saw on screen. We really only saw Hordak and some troopers, and that's really all we sort of got. But it felt like there was like a whole army and a whole world, and if you're gonna like rule over a whole world, like they sort of said it did in the show, you would have had to have had, a bigger army. So I don't mind sort of like the army builder sort of stuff with the Horde. So I'm probably going to get it, but I only heard about this through Mega J Retro, because even though I'm a member of Club Grayskull, they don't send me any emails or messages or alerts or anything, because they sent one of my items to the wrong address and I complained, and then they just basically, even though I'm still a member and I've paid, they don't give me any of the benefits anymore. Like, they just cut me off, because apparently that's what they do if you complain. So yeah, not happy with that. I'm still going to buy it because I do want it, and as far as I can see, it is the cheapest way to get them. But I'm annoyed that they seem to be almost doing a figure a month, and I'm like, I didn't join a figure of the month club. It's a bit too much, on top of Origins being finished off, and Cartoon Collection, and the new Thundercats ones, and the Sketchbook ones, and the Masterverse ones, and the vintage ones. It's becoming a bit much having this many sort of lines coming out at the same time. But I'm going to get Despera because it just looks good, and I may even get the Horde, the pack with the other Horde sort of person. I don't know what it is. Like, I got the red Horde Trooper, and I got the black Snake Trooper and stuff like that. And the Snake Men and the Horde, I don't mind growing those ones, because you never really seem to have enough characters to really sort of pull off how it was sort of depicted. As like an army, occupational sort of force, sort of that sort of large sort of organization, where there would have been a lot of different characters and a lot of different positions in that. But yeah, so a lot of people are questioning whether it's worth having Club Grayskull, because all these exclusives are for like a day, and then they don't sell out, and they're just there for the regular people the next day. So it's like you may as well just buy them for everyone else. They're not selling out. I don't think any of the last like 4 or so releases have actually sold out. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm going to get it. We'll see how it looks. I really want Adora. And I'm like, can we just have Adora, please? Can we just have Scorpia and Adora? And can they, Madame Raz, can they just focus on the characters that haven't been done in the 5.5 line or the original line, rather than all these other weird random ones, which are fun to do later when they've run out of, like, the real characters. But, yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. What do you think of this Despera? There's only a few little clue pictures where you sort of get a bit of a tease. You can't really see. People are looking at obviously the Cartoon Collection one to see, how is it going to be the same or different and so forth. Sorry, the Classics Collection one to see if it's going to be the same or different. But yeah, we'll see. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Mattel Creations, Club Grayskull, the new release, their schedule. They apparently had a big deal recently where they were selling figs that are already sold out that hadn't been available, because they found some stock in the warehouse or something, and they didn't do a very good job of it, and things sold out in about 2 minutes and people couldn't get through, and I didn't get any warnings or notifications, so I realized it was on, but I missed the actual like drop where it actually opened up, and any chance of getting any of the figures I wanted were gone pretty much in an instant. And you think, if there are things that sold out that are really making a lot of money on eBay, and scalpers are really getting a lot out of them, you think they'd just re-release them again, like they did with the fan favourites. Just whatever ones sell out and do really well, just do fan favourites of them. But they're not really taking advantage of that opportunity. They did a bunch of them and they seem to stop. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Did I say that already? I say it so often. Sometimes I feel like I've already said it, but then sometimes I have. I'm going to go. Bye.